Hi there, this is Brenna from Inner Revolution Yoga Studio at 700 March Road, Suite 200 in Kanata, North Ottawa, Ontario. So today I'm going to tell you my story of how I created balance and inspire wellness. So for my whole life, I've struggled to find balance. I've always had an excess of energy. And it could never really stay focused. I needed to go at things warp speed and with force, and never really settled into any kind of one area. I struggled to have the perfect body and the image of the perfect body in the sense of what kind of society thought the perfect body was. So I went into personal training and did some competitions in figure. Constantly trying to shape and form my body through the gym into that kind of mold of the perfect body. I was in constant search of education in the way that people, or I thought that society wanted me to learn. I needed to go to university, and then I needed to do college, and then I needed to go back and try physiotherapy. And nothing really kind of settled with me. It was just still a rush. It's still kind of running full tilt at things until, I would hit a wall and get sick or have pneumonia or something would happen where my body and mind and spirit needed to shut down. And the same way I chased faith. I looked at different kinds of faith. I went back to the Catholic religion and tried that, and I just searched for meaning and what else was there. Why are we here? To everybody asks that question, that looking for those answers. And so it wasn't until I found yoga I started to make meaningful connections. So I started to make meaningful connections with my body. Instead of going full first and trying to have the perfect body, I actually started to listen to what my body needed on a daily day. So maybe some days I needed power and I needed to go for a run and I needed to do power yoga. That's what I did. Other days I needed to walk and I needed to do restorative or gentle yoga, and that's what I did. And as I started to do that, my body changed, and I started to become happier with it. I was okay with the way my body looked because my body actually felt better. And then I did the same thing with academics. I started to look for things that I really, really enjoyed learning about, that I wanted to learn about, that I wanted to research. And then with my spirit, I started mindfulness and practicing gratitude and feeling gratitude and being mindful every day. And I started to live outside of my ego and really move with my spirit. And I'm sure you've heard me talk about that in some of my meditations. So this was really how I found my balance was through, it started with the physical practice of hatha yoga, and then it started to make more meaningful connections with my mind and my spirit. And that was the birth of Inner Revolution Yoga Studio. That's where I needed to be. And what I needed to do is show people how to create balance. And through their creation of balance, they will inspire wellness. And that's what I want everyone to go through, is an inner revolution. So that's my story.